Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I have a quick word. Really, it's not even a word, it's just a realization to share with you because I used to be guilty of this. So in Deuteronomy 4 verse 19, I came across the scripture because I was listening to a sermon just yesterday. It says that in verse 19 of chapter 4 of Deuteronomy, "And when you look up in the sky and see the sun, moon, and stars, all the forces of heaven, don't be seduced into worshiping them." How would have God known that we will be a world, a people obsessing about moon and stars and horoscope stars and star signs? Listen, I'm not saying I'm perfect, but back in the day when I was a teenager, especially when I was a teenager, I was obsessed with the magazine and knowing what the star sign was saying about my particular star sign based on my birth, right? So God is telling the people here, don't look up to these things, which in fact I've created, and obsess about them. Don't allow them to seduce you. Don't allow them to lure you to thinking other things. In this day and age, I've been seeing on social media people saying it's this season, it's this star season, it's this star season. People are being seduced by horoscopes and star signs and all these things. They're actually moving themselves from the one who created, trying to understand what God says about you. You actually need to go to the one who created the stars and signs, the stars and the moon and all these things, including the one that actually has, including obviously the God himself who created you. If you want to know God's design and what he's letting you know to do in this particular season, seek him. Do not seek the stars and the moons, okay? I'm getting, like, my mind is opening up every day about how it's so easy for people to be deceived. And it's so innocent, and though, like, for me, I think it's because of my lack of ignorance. I didn't know better, and I think many of us do not know what we don't know. But when we actually start opening the Bible, for me, it just also confirms how real and how close God is in our lives. He's the one that knows that we will in the future be obsessing about these things. We'll be obsessing about shrines and idols that we are seeing in the world today. How would someone have written a coming of knowing that this will happen if he did not know it will happen? Okay, he is the ultimate creator. He knows our flaws. He knows our humanity. He knows what we are easily persuaded by. He's the only one that would have known. And that's why for me, denying God's existence is just you are wasting your time, and it's foolishness, because the Bible is the only place that really articulates the current events that are happening right now. And this book was written almost, if not over and above, 2,000 years ago. It is the same today, tomorrow, and yesterday, right? So yeah, just a scripture to reference to those who are still holding on to star signs and moons and trying to, predict their own future, relying on astrology to be your guide. Anything that was created, I'm sorry, I ain't relying on it. I think I said this in my other video yesterday. It's just too much power for anything created, or it's too much power for anything human. So wake up, guys. Wake up from your ignorance, because I know I was ignorant. I was blinded. In Hosea 6, really, it does say that my people perish because of lack of knowledge. We do not know. And the only way we know is if we open the Bible. Not open somebody's opinion about it. Don't open, well, you can obviously buy books that are Christian based that help you grow your relationships, but at the center of everything, the Bible is your first point of reference. You need to test the spirits. You need to test everything concerning your life based on the Bible. Okay, have an awesome day, guys, and I pray that this message really wakes you up, because how would have God known that we will be obsessing about horoscopes? Oh my goodness, how close he is to our stupid ways, and yet he still loves us. Anyway, guys, have an awesome day. Bye.